Hello everybody, it is my pleasure to be with you this time around and to talk about a topic that I feel is important to discuss. The topic is citizens' participation in politics. Does it really matter? It matters to me because normally these days wherever I go I hear people talk about things like government does not give priority to my community. My community is deprived of good road network. My community does not have functional education system. My community does not have adequate water supply. My community does not have functional electricity, and so on and so forth. The problems are many, and these concerns are mostly expressed by minority communities who are vulnerable and subject to marginalization because of political reasons. But one thing I want to put across here, or to let us understand, is this. Government normally has many competing projects to carry on, and with limited resources. So when making decision about which projects to execute, governments normally face with conflict of interest problem. And when this arises, a priority at the end of the day is given to communities where elected representatives come from. You can think of projects in your state that were given to a community that elected representatives come from that community. There are so many in the country because there is a research also that carried out by some academias and concludes that public policy makers will continue to make and implement policies that are selfish and at best maybe sectional policies. That is the conclusion of the research. But to me, it is not conclusive to say that all executed projects of government are selfish or sectional. Projects that went through legislative or that went through credible process with budgeting institutions and with legislative scrutiny are worthwhile because the process will require them to be transparent and also to explain the policies from formulation to the execution to the citizens. But the big question here is this: whether or not our government is transparent and accountable to the citizens. This is the big question, and to answer this question adequately, me and you need to know something about good governance and also public financial management. And more importantly, me and you and everybody need to participate in politics. Political participation, even though it's a voluntary activity, but it has a power to influence public policy, either directly or by affecting the selection of persons who make the policies. Political activities that you can participate in are many, ranging from voting in elections, helping political campaign, donating money to a candidate or a cause, or you can engage in advocacy service just the way I'm doing right now, or you can as well share this message that I'm now rendering to a larger audience. Thank you very much, and next time we'll talk about another topic of importance. Thank you very much.